Don't bother, Miss Romanoff. I will kill him myself. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76, Entertainment and Media. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. Well, I am recording this one on a bit of a somber note. As everyone has heard, Chadwick Boseman has died of colon cancer. And that line I just recited, don't bother Miss Romanoff, I'll kill him myself, that is probably my favorite Chadwick Boseman line. That was from Captain America Civil War, shortly after T'Challa's father, T'Chaka, was murdered when they were putting together the Accords to keep the Avengers in check. And for those of you who have seen Captain America Civil War, Helmut Zemo basically framed Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. He framed him, and his Helmut Zemo was from Sokovia, and Sokovia was the home of the Maximoff twins, and it was the scene of the final battle and almost the extinction event in Avengers Age of Ultron. So Helmut Zemo's family died when basically Ultron's meteor, or I guess when the Avengers destroyed Ultron's meteor. But in any case, the way the MCU wrote the story up, they wrote in Black Panther and Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Ant-Man into the main thread in Captain America Civil War. And so once T'Chaka got murdered, T'Challa, played by Chadwick Boseman, had to take on the mantle of the Black Panther, and in his own movie, he had to become the official king of Wakanda. So that was my favorite line from Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther. And of course, all the scenes, at least those initial scenes in Captain America Civil War, were iconic, where Bucky and Cap were trying to flee from the authorities, and we first see T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman in the Black Panther costume, and they have the iconic chase scene, and then it all just kind of ties together at the end. Zemo wound up getting Iron Man and Captain America to fight, and Black Panther at the end decides that he wasn't going to let the bitterness overtake him the way it had overtaken Colonel Helmut Zemo. So let's see, I obviously saw the Black Panther movie. That was historic for its own reasons, and I saw obviously all of the remaining Avengers movies, in which Chadwick Boseman was in those. I'm gonna be honest that the only other Chadwick Boseman movie, or at least when he was the star, was the James Brown movie. Me and my mother went to go see that movie, and he was a very talented actor. And it's just, I was out driving around last night, and two of my buddies texted it, and I took a quick look at those text messages, and then it wasn't until I got home and I sat and I read those messages that I realized that he had passed. And it's like, you're kind of thinking, wow, because he was just a year younger than me. And, you were, as folks have said in social media and on Facebook and Twitter, he was just reaching his peak and he was in his prime. And so I think everyone was looking forward to seeing what else he would do in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But, you were also looking to see what he was going to do for the rest of his career. And, having someone die who's in your peer group and who's just a year younger than you, it just kind of takes you back a little bit. So I want to say rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. From what I've read, he had been battling this condition for years now. So that means when he was, all of these movies that he's made, he made a movie where he played Thurgood Marshall, all of the MCU movies, perhaps during the Jackie Robinson and the James Brown movie, he was battling this condition all along. And him and his doctors, figured out a way to make him well enough to participate in the Avengers movies and to do the other things he was doing. But it's just surprising that he was dealing with this for all this time. Now, I did see a picture of Chadwick, or should I say a picture of Chadwick started circulating over social media about 2 weeks ago, and he did look a little frail, and he looked different. He didn't look like the Chadwick Boseman that, we had seen in the Marvel movies, the strong and muscular, and the athletic Chadwick Boseman. What I saw did not look like that. And as per usual, people started speculating on it, and I didn't read all the comments, but today, in the aftermath of it, someone in my Instagram network posted something saying that, if I can open it really quickly, I'll open it here. It basically said that, and this is from a man named Jordan Somber. It says, Chadwick Boseman was relentlessly castigated over his drastic weight loss to the point where he had to delete pictures and turn off comments on Instagram. Let this be a lesson to please be mindful about your words and judgments. You don't know what type of battle people are fighting. Those are very profound words. When you're a public figure, people, are looking at you and evaluating you and your looks and your life and your relationships. And it's just so true. You don't know what's happening in that person's life, especially when they look sickly. And unfortunately, with social media, everyone has a voice, but not everyone uses it responsibly. And if he had to turn off his notifications, I imagine he was hearing some pretty cruel things from people. But it's surprising news. I'm sure everyone is disappointed. I'm disappointed, and I'm sad. I hope he's in a better place. I hope he's no longer suffering. But he touched a lot of lives with the roles that he played, and he is forever etched in history. And in my mind, Chadwick Boseman is a legend, and I'm happy to have the Black Panther poster that I have on the wall in my home now. That's a piece of history. That's a collector's item now. And now the Marvel Cinematic Universe has they have a gargantuan task in replacing him. I mean, I know that's a moot point at this time, but as for an entertainment and media channel, yeah, now they have to replace Chadwick Boseman, who had portrayed those characters in a stellar way. And by the way, growing up, again, I followed more DC comics than I did Marvel comics. So when a buddy years ago, maybe around 2012, 2011, told me that they were making a Black Panther movie, I didn't know if it was the Huey P. Newton, Eldridge Cleaver of Black Panthers, or if it was something else. And later on, I found out it was an actual Marvel character. But I'm gonna stop this here. Rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. So, Wakanda forever. I'm not sure if I should have thrown that in there and put that in there, but that may be his defining role. T'Challa and the Black Panther. So, Wakanda forever. Rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. Thank you for all you've done. If anyone listening to this wants to say something about Chadwick Boseman, if you have any comments or memories, please leave those in the comment section below. Please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.